in the cupboard. I should have gone for something at dinner.
Don't even move.
I'm so glad you could get away from the office.
Oh, listen, when you told me you were going to be sprung from your office before midnight, I wasn't about to pass up the opportunity to hang together of an evening. No place I'd rather be. I don't believe it.
Make them go away.
Make them go away. Oh, Bonnie.
Sorry to bother you at home, Mr. Thorpe, but I need your signature on these papers.
Oh.
I'm going to go to the market and get a few things. I'll be right back.
Okay, hon.
I got that phone number that Nick called from your office the other day from the phone log like you asked me to.
Oh, come. Thank you, Bonnie. You did good. Good night.
Good night.
I got my car keys. Who are you calling?
Hong Kong. I still don't get it. Why Hong Kong?
Whoever sent this anonymous letter is doing their best to discredit company management. And that means you.
I know. I've been fielding polite phone calls from board members all day, trying to reassure them.
Well, as I told you, I traced the letter back to Hong Kong. Now, this is a list of the heavyweight investors.
What are you thinking?
Probably the same thing you are. Who does Alan Michael know in Hong Kong?
Michael, I don't understand what is so complicated about this decision. You seem to have made quite progress with Eleni.
Eleni is none of your business.
Oh, but I think she is. You can choose Spaulding or Eleni, but you can't have both.
Look, you have nothing to say about this.
I still have that lovely letter from Frank. If I told her you stole it...
Why are you purposely trying to ruin me?
You know, it would be a great shame if you bail out on me, because I'll have to tell Eleni that her knight in shining armor is just a little bit tarnished these days.
Jenna, Spaulding is something that I have wanted my entire life.
I'm so well aware of that. But is it worth it if you lose Eleni? Are you absolutely convinced that their marriage is disintegrating?
Sure, we can work something out.
I think we already have. Alan Michael, do you honestly think that Alexander is giving you this out of the goodness of her heart? There's something that I haven't told you, all right? She has hired Buzz to do some checking on you and I. Now, is that any way to treat your prospective president? I don't think so. There's obviously something she's not telling you. Where are you going?
I'm going to find out if this offer is genuine or not.
And jeopardize losing Eleni?
Like I said before, Eleni is none of your business.
Alan Michael, you're leaving it at your own risk. I need to know. Damn it! Damn it!
Hello? No, I didn't send a telegram. But this is a boarding house. Well, it's not going to help you if you have this number because it's a boarding house payphone. Anybody could have used it. Where? Why would somebody call from Springfield to send a telegram from Vancouver?
We can't. We can't.
I don't.
No, we can't.
What now?
Well, we didn't plan it like this. Peter's here.
Oh, Peter's fine. He's sleeping. And you know what? You're right. We didn't plan this. For once in our lives, we didn't plan this. We didn't plan falling in love or how we feel about each other. But I'll tell you, for the last few months, all I've thought about is being with you. I want to be with you, Bridget.
I'm still
Oh.
Ellen.
What? You're not still mad at me for trying to track down Hart, are you?
Well, no, I don't really care about that. It's...
And I'm not wrong to think that you feel the way I do, am I?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Then, what is it, Bridget?
Peter's here. Peter's in the house.
Yeah, that happens.
I know, but
Otherwise, there'd be a lot of only children running around, right?
But Dylan, look, this is a new responsibility for me. I really want to do it right.
They're all adults in there. They can handle it. You're not on trial anymore, Bridget. Nobody's judging you. You don't have to look over your shoulder anymore.
Okay. So there won't be a photographer upstairs or anything, like there wasn't last time.
I'll look under the bed. I'll look in the closet. I'll shut the blinds. I'll turn out all the lights.
Well, not all the lights.
No, not all the lights.
I don't care. Look, you tell him that Nick Spaulding is calling, and I am not going to be put off. He has till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Bravo.
What are you doing here, Alan Michael?
Well, I'm just taking in the show. Very impressive. Does Aunt Alex know that you're running the company behind her back?
I have my own company. I own half a TV station, you remember?
Ah, yes. How could I forget?
Well, should I leave a quarter by the phone or what?
Are you going to sit there with a straight face and tell me that wasn't about Spaulding business?
My mother is in a meeting right now. We're going to have dinner afterwards. You want me to leave a message for her?
I could have the phone records checked.
Last I heard, you weren't working here anymore.
Things can change pretty quickly. As you also have probably heard, my aunt offered me the presidency again.
And you're playing hard to get.
I'm not about to accept the job to have it turned over to you only in a few months. Now, I smell a setup here. Aunt Alex is propping me up for some kind of a hit, right?
She's trying to bring the family back together.
Oh, please, come on. Give me a break. I would have expected a little bit better from you. See, I wanted to come down here because I wanted to look you in the eye and see how good you're getting at this.
No. I'm not going to let you get away with that, Alan Michael. I'm not going to let you use me to stab my mother in the back. Whatever you have planned, it's coming from you.
My. Your mother speaks, and you're all getting nervous because I don't jump.
I'm not deluding myself and thinking that you were lounging around your yacht waiting for my mother to bring you back into the fold. I know you, Alan Michael, and I know that you're up to something. One way or another, I'm going to find out what it is.
How can you be busy in a hotel? Where are the maids around here?
Eleni, what are you doing out here? Are you all right?
Jenna, yes, I'm fine. I was actually... Is Alan Michael in the room?
No, he's gone.
Oh, well, it's very important that I speak to him. What did you do to your hand?
Oh, it's nothing. I just cut it on
you're
the blouse.
bleeding. Jenna, here.
I came out here to see if there are any maids in this hotel.
Well, I think I have some bandages in here. Let me help you.
Thank you.
Here.
Quite took me by surprise. What were you doing out there? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm completely fine. I'm just, I have to settle some things with Alan Michael.
What, sitting out there in the hallway?
Oh, I was just gathering my thoughts. Here. I used to do that when I was a little girl. I used to have a conversation with myself in my head first before I had the real one. Here we go.
It must be very important what it is you want to say to Alan Michael.
There. Is that good? Is that okay?
Well, he's your partner in business and a good friend. Why wouldn't it be all right?
No. I meant the bandage. Is that tight enough?
Oh, it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Well, no problem.
Eleni, is there a message you'd like me to give him?
Actually, I just want Alan Michael to know that any impression he might have got was the wrong one. It's very important that he understands that.
Oh, yes, that would be a very important message.
Yes, but I think I have to be the one to give it to him. Thank you, though, Jenna.
Elaine, does it have anything to do with this letter from Frank?
Jenna, do you know something about that letter?
Nothing more than what you told us. Why would you think I would?
Well, because when I mentioned it to you, you did not say very much. And I know that when you came over to my house that day, you were very angry with me. If this is your way of teaching me some kind of lesson, please just tell me now, Jenna.
Elaine, if you had this letter, would it make a difference? Would it ensure that you and Frank live happily ever after?
Would the letter matter? I don't know. I guess if it cleared up some things for me, then maybe, yes, it would make a difference. Jenna, do you know something about this? Please, if you do, tell
Eleni,
me.
I assure you, I don't recall any letter.
I'm sure you don't. I'm sorry that I'm pushing. I just have not been in the best of moods lately, and...
Eleni, how are things between you and Frank? Really, I understand it's not really any of my business, but...
That's okay. I'm sure that everyone is going to hear about this sooner or later, but Frank and I have started to talk about divorce.
Oh, I see. Does Alan Michael know anything about this?
Why would Alan Michael... what does he have to do with Frank and I?
Well, what I mean is that he's a very good friend to you. He seems to know things about you that others don't.
Yeah, sometimes it does seem that way.
Eleni, you know, all I can do is try and give you a little bit of advice, perhaps something that I've been through in the past, but a missing letter or a lost phone call or miscommunications at certain points, that's not really enough to finish a relationship.
Yeah, maybe I'm just waiting for a magic cure to happen for Frank and I. You said that you were talking about your own experience. I mean, from your own experience. What does that mean? Does that mean that everything is over with you and Buzz?
Yes, it is. That's why I need a win in my life. I need something that I can count on, something that's mine. I've worked extremely hard on this job that we're both pulling together. And if I seem very impatient, very ruthless, I'm sorry. It's just that, well, it's all I've got, you see. That's it for me.
I'm sorry, Jenna. That is very sad. I mean, I guess I am going to be feeling the same way soon. I always thought that if I succeeded or if I failed, that Frank would always be there for me. I never thought that somebody would not be there for me. It's a very different feeling.
Yes, it is. It can be very frightening. But it can also make you feel extremely strong, as though you can do anything. It takes a certain type of man to allow a woman freedom and support. A certain man like that, I would say, would be Alan Michael. He's a very good friend and partner to you, isn't he?
Yes, but please don't think that I'm saying that Frank is some kind of a horrible brute or anything. I mean, it's just that he misses having time with his family at set hours that he can count on. I mean, he's a simple man. He just likes to have his things and be happy with that.
Yes.
You know, Frank might have had a change of heart. I mean, it's just he's not able to express himself well. Somewhat like his father, I'd imagine.
Oh, he talks to ad nauseum. He just doesn't say anything.
Right.
Eleni, do you love Frank?
Yes. But see, maybe love is just not enough, because I cannot go back to a marriage the way it was, where I have to be what he wants and not what I want to be. I mean, Frank says that he's been trying from the very beginning, ever since the day we broke up. That is why he wants me to read this letter, because he feels that in it he said some of the things I want to hear. You see, Jenna, Frank is the kind of man who builds a new roof on the house instead of saying he's sorry. That is supposed to show me how he feels in his heart. Sometimes that's just not enough. Sometimes I need to hear what is in his heart. That's another reason I want to read this letter, just to know that if his words are sincere or if they are some kind of way to manipulate me. Because I'm just very confused right now. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
You act like I caught you in the middle of phone sex.
Come on. It's a long-distance call. I realized I didn't want to run up your phone bill.
Oh, how considerate of you.
Holly, come on. It was an overseas call. I think I can make that from my office.
Since when have I ever complained about telephone bills? I mean, you could call Timbuktu for the weather 10 times a day for all I care. That's not the issue. My blood sugar is getting low and I need something to eat and get cranky.
I'm sorry. Old habits die hard, okay? My first impulse is to keep it to myself. My second impulse is to kick myself.
That's an improvement. What's your third impulse? I think you're trying to change the subject.
Okay. You want to know about this here phone call that I was trying to make? I'm going to tell you about this phone call. In fact, if you'll help me with this phone call, I'm going to give you and your little paper an exclusive.
What do I have to do?
Well, all you have to do is call this number. It's in Hong Kong. And when someone answers, you are to say that you are Nick Spaulding's secretary.
Why is it that you suddenly feel that I'm some big threat to Alexandra? I mean, if she felt that way, she wouldn't offer me the presidency, right? Or is this about my being a threat to you and what you want?
You know, if I wanted to be president of Spaulding, Alexandra would have given it to me a long time ago.
Now that's the big problem here, isn't it? You want to be at the top of the Spaulding food chain, but you're just not ready to admit it yet. See, it was okay for you to accept the house and half of the TV station because you construe those as gifts. And you can say that, well, Alexandra's feelings are going to be hurt if you give them back. But the presidency, that's a different story. See, if you accept that, then you blow this whole good guy image that you've been selling. I like to be a fly on the wall when you explain that one to Mindy.
You know, this might be a surprise to you, but I don't care what you think of me, you know? Whether you think that I'm greedy or scheming, whatever. I don't care what you think.
I think that you want it all, Cuz. And that makes you worse than all of us, because that means you're a hypocrite. But this company would be in really sad shape if they put you in charge. Investors would be running for the hills. They'd sell their stocks so fast it'd make your head spin.
You really believe that?
Oh, damn right I do.
Yeah, and how's that?
By virtue of the fact that you had to ask means we wouldn't be in very good shape.
We, Alan Michael? Does that mean that you're going to be making plans to be in charge soon?
Listen, I told you it doesn't matter if you have this number because it's a payphone. Well, I don't know. Anybody could have walked off the street and charged some telegram to this number. Lee, I can't help you, all right? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know. Maybe if you just tell me what's in this telegram, then maybe I can do something for you.
You're having some trouble. Why don't you let me take care of it?
Fine. Be my guest.
Yeah, nobody here knows what you're talking about with this telegram. I'm sorry, I can't help you. No, the owner doesn't live here either. Too bad. Bye.
Let me see that. Hello? Yeah, I think I might know who that telegram was sent from. Can you tell me who it was sent to? Bridget Reardon. Right, sent from Hart Jessup in Vancouver, right? Uh-huh. Can you tell me what it said? Right. No, that's okay. I think I can handle it. Thanks. I think the total for your telegram is going to be $16.50, Julie.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Bridget, listen, about that telegram from Hart.
You know what? I don't want to hear this. Do you?
I couldn't care less.
Yeah, you will when you find out who it's from. Get a load of this.
Why don't we, I think this can wait until later, guys. Why don't we
Good
just...
night. I'm out of here. Good night.
Where are you going? This is my room.
Well, I know, but this is my room. You can check on the baby.
Oh, okay. It's like a little angel.
Well, you should have seen the bugger earlier. He was chasing me around in circles.
Well, he's all safe and sound now, and it's mommy's time.
Just give me a minute, okay? I'll be in there in a minute.
No way. I'm not letting you out of my sight.
There's just one thing I want to do, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll meet you in my room.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, here, take this. Okay.
Did I tell you I think you're beautiful?
Well, I think you're fairly gorgeous, too.
Okay, don't desert me.
I won't.
wild rice, mushrooms, and raisins.
Sounds healthy. So you'll help me with the call?
I'm not going to do anything on an empty stomach. And I'd like to know what's going on before I impersonate a secretary. Nick Spaulding's secretary to a complete stranger in Hong Kong. Call me old-fashioned.
Okay. Nick suddenly left town for 2 weeks chasing down a story, so he said.
He's not a reporter anymore. He's an owner.
He's still a reporter, trust me.
I'm listening.
Okay. He gets back. I asked him what was with the story. He said it didn't pan out. But then he starts making these mysterious calls to this guy in Hong Kong.
What makes you think this is newsworthy?
Instinct. And, okay, all right, as you know, we are temporarily, I hope, sharing an office and a desk, and I stumbled on some information.
Stumbled? Like he left it in the middle of the floor?
Holly, listen, if this was a letter to the Spaulding stockholders, it was nothing that anybody with a little determination couldn't get their hands on. But what makes me suspicious is the lengths he's going to conceal it.
Why don't you pretend to be the secretary?
Because he knows I'm on to him and I would hit a dead end. What I'm asking of you is nothing that any one of your people wouldn't do to get an exclusive and an investigative piece.
I'm not disagreeing with you, and I understand what investigative reporting is all about. We
Thank
don't
you.
have a problem there.
Thank you.
Especially if there is an exclusive for me.
Absolutely.
Well, there. You know, it only took you about an hour to get the whole truth out. This is an improvement. It was easy, wasn't it?
For a guy who says he doesn't want the presidency, you sure seem to be concerned whether I take it or not. You know, I'm half tempted to do it, just for that. But I have other things to concern myself with, not the least of which is figuring out what your illustrious mother is up to.
No, I think the real question that's on the table is what are you up to, Alan Michael?
Just considering the options, that's all. Spaulding presidency is a very big decision to make.
Mm-hmm. Well, the only way that you're going to get it is if you walk through the front door. You hear that? Whatever you've got planned with Jenna or anybody else.
Oh, you really should check out that paranoia.
I'm going to be standing here waiting for you.
Is that a threat?
If I find out in any way that you're trying to hurt my mother, I will destroy you. That is not a threat. That's a promise.
If you can remember, just let Alexandra know that I was here, and that I'll give her my decision very soon.
Hey, what, the meeting's over already?
Yes. Didn't last nearly as long as I thought it would.
What? What?
And I heard some of that.
Oh, look, I shouldn't have run my mouth off like that.
Please,
That's not going to help us in
don't
any way.
apologize. Hearing your loyalty to the family and the business meant more to me than you'll ever know. Come on. All I've ever wanted is for you to take over someday.
All right, look, let's talk about Alan Michael, all right? I'm not convinced that giving him the presidency right now is the right thing to do, that it's going to make anything stable.
Well, let him have it now. Nick, I can just as easily take it back if a better candidate offers himself, like you.
All right, listen, I'm going to keep trying to match Alan Michael to that list of names, okay? But in the meantime, I'd suggest that you start growing some eyes in the back of your head.
Find yourself in fear to show your heart. But when you feel it, and it's oh so wonderful, then you might find yourself in fear to let it fall. In fear to let it fall. Two people holding hands and sharing glances. Every touch is next to heaven. Two people got a smile as bright as smile, 'cause there's no reason to be scared to open up. 'Cause love may be blind, but all of us don't see it. So just once in your life, you hear the knock of love, just let it in. Two people, racing hearts and second glances. Every smile as bright as ever. Oh, shining. Two people, God has made his brightest day. 'Cause two people just fell in love, so let us celebrate. But first alone, but first goodbye. But first I'll see you in a while. The first embrace, the first connection of your souls, the glory of the Father's love in you. Two people sharing feelings, taking chances. Every angel up in heaven.
Jenna,
Yes.
if it seems as though I do not appreciate all the hard work you are doing for the Leicester Square lotion, I want you to know that I do.
It's definitely a full-time job. You know, the sales girls, they say that it gets whipped off the shelves faster than they can fill them. I think we're going to have a huge success if,
If what?
well, if everything goes to plan.
Well, I want this to be a success. For you, for Alan Michael, for all of us. But, Jenna, especially for you, I want you to get a chance to start all over again, to start new. I mean that.
I think I'm living proof that that can be done.
Yes, you are.
Eleni, it takes a special kind of man to allow a woman to be successful and independent. You know, to let her have it all. It doesn't work with someone who's insecure and afraid. I think Frank's been afraid.
Of what?
Of losing you. Just as you said. He likes to know that you're going to be in the same place at the same time every day, so he knows exactly where to find you. That doesn't make him a bad man, and please, that's not what I'm trying to say.
I know, you do not have to say that. I know what kind of man Frank is.
But perhaps he's the wrong man for you.
I don't know. I mean, is it that wrong for somebody to want to know that they can count on someone to be there if they need them? I mean, I will be there if Frank needs me, and it does not mean that I have to stop doing my work. I can do both.
No.
I can do them well.
Of course. But perhaps while you're getting over him, it's going to be difficult.
Well, I never said that I was completely over Frank.
No, I'm sorry. I thought you said you were talking about divorce, though.
Yes. Every time I hear the word come out of my mouth, it's frightening me.
Well, probably what's frightening you is the future, you know, the uncertainty of being alone. But you see, I don't think you're going to be alone. In fact, I'm pretty certain you won't be alone. I'm sure there'll be a man who will love you for what and who you are.
You know, that is what I've been thinking, and that is so not like me. That is not the way I am. I do not just give up on things. I would not just give up on a marriage. Look, Jenna, I need to talk to Alan Michael. It is very important. Do you know where he is?
Well, he said that he was totally unreachable for the rest of the day. I will tell him everything we've talked about.
No, that has to come from me. Look, just tell him that if he wants to talk to me, I will be at home with my husband. Hello?
Yes, Jenna, it's Alan Michael. I tried to call Eleni, but Frank
Alan Michael, Eleni just left here. She has a message for you. It's very important.
What is it?
I think you better come over here and hear it in person.
Let's love tonight like it's never gonna end, and hold me tight. We may never love again. This is the night for you and me. The world outside will no longer exist. Time will abide when we make love like this. Don't let the past stand in our way. This is the chance we have to take. 'Cause this is the night for you and me.
The proper use
for dinner.
What is she? Oh, that was fast.
Sure, it was important.
Well, have you uncovered Alexander's plot, which I assure you there is one?
You said that you had a message for me from Eleni?
Well, it seems as though your charms are working. Totally lost on me, though.
Could you give me her words without adding the commentary?
All right, her words. It seems as though Frank and Eleni are talking divorce.
She said that?
She did.
Well, I know how Eleni's probably feeling right now. I better get over
Well, actually, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I'd just let the dust settle. There's no guarantee that she will come to you even if divorce happens.
Yeah, but she's going to need somebody who cares about her to help her get through this.
And, Michael, she's going to need somebody that she trusts. And in her words, being manipulated is something she hates more than anything in the whole world.
You were brilliant. You were magnificent.
All that for one phone call? The guy wasn't even
Doesn't matter. I can't believe you did it.
Why? I didn't rob a bank. All I did was pretend to be a secretary.
Yeah, but Holly, it was so unorthodox.
Oh.
I mean, you did this for me. You went out on a limb for me.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
What is this thing? You seem to have this image of me as this school marm always wagging her finger at you. All I want, all I have ever wanted, is to be included. You know, it's not that I'm trying to keep tabs on your life. It's just that this secretiveness of yours has become habitual to the point where it's hard for you to tell me the simplest things. Stop. Now, let me finish. So, I'm trying to break this pattern. See?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't so bad, wasn't it? I even had fun.
Hey, you're right. You are absolutely right.
Besides, there's a story in it for me. So, now, does Nick know, excuse me, do you know what Nick is onto in Hong Kong?
No, I don't. I have no idea, but I hope to know as soon as this guy calls you back. Oh, what was that for?
For taking my lecture so well.
See, there is a little bit of the school marm in you.
Stop it.
And I like it.
I love your hands. You know, there's a lot of you to love, but I guess I just happen to be looking at your hands right now. They're really honest. That's what my grandmother would call them. And I like the way that they attach to your arms.
I like the way they fit around your body. Like they were just meant to be there. You know what I really like, though? there's this spot, like right here. It's not just because I'm looking at her, just because it's soft and beautiful, but when I kiss it, you know, something here, look out. Like an electric shock. Watch.
Tickle.
See that? Is it gonna go back to sleep?
Oh, boy, I guess I better go check on him.
I'll come with you.
Okay. She is still looking for this one.
But you didn't show it to her.
No, not just yet. Not until you make up your mind between presidency and dear Eleni.
You know, if I even thought that there was a chance in hell that Frank could really make Eleni happy, or if there's a possibility of them getting back together.
Look, there's always that possibility.
Look, all I wanted was a chance. Just one more chance to get it right with her. But if they're getting a divorce... Hi, Aunt Alex.
Alan Michael? Yes, dear.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I've decided not to take the Spaulding presidency at this time.
Well, I'm really disappointed to hear that's your decision, dear. I guess I'll just find some way to live with it.
No hard feelings, though. It's just not right for me at this time.
Of course not. I understand. Perfectly.
He turned it down.
That means exactly what I thought. He wants something even bigger. He doesn't want to be president. He wants the whole company.
Well, what I'm most worried about now is that he's not acting alone.
There. Are you happy?
I'm certainly relieved, to say the least. But if anything should go wrong between you and Eleni, you're not going to kill the messenger, are you?
Don't worry. Nothing's going to go wrong. Now that I know that her mind is made up, I'm going to make it work.
I'm so glad you decided to stay with me tonight.
Peter's gonna be okay, you know. I mean, he really will be fine. He's, you know, in the other room. We have the monitor, and a lot of kids are used to sleeping in their own rooms. That's normal, right?
You don't have to stay here if you're worried.
Well, I want to be a good mother. Not a neurotic one, you know? And a good mother is a happy mother. And a happy mother is a mother who's in love, so.
Are you?
Yeah. I love you, Dylan.
I love you. Yeah.
This has been Guiding Light. Jewelry provided by Treasures by Lauren.
There are definitely going to be some fireworks this 4th of July. Don't miss them Monday on The Young and the Restless.
Prize stocks may fall, but hers just disappeared.
I was